Hello everybody, it's TechTipsta here, today doing a review of the Minix Neo A2 Gyro remote. This is aimed as an Android HTPC remote control, but it also works under Windows, Mac and Linux. I personally use mine on the Windows platform to control and navigate Kodi, and my review will be based off that today. Overall, this is a great remote that I do recommend for anyone who has a HTPC looking for an all-in-one compact remote control. But it isn't without its quirks. Watch on to find out why. The Minix Neo A2 is packaged beautifully and gives a real sense of quality as you remove it from the box. Other contents include a quick start guide and a receiver dongle, which fits nicely into one of the battery compartments so you don't lose it during transportation. It runs off two AA batteries, and these don't come with the unit, so make sure you pick up a couple if you don't have any lying around. In hand, it's quite large compared to a standard remote, but not overwhelmingly so. It has a good weight to it and doesn't feel flimsy or overbearing. On the front is the usual affair. We see the Android icons, as this is targeted as an Android remote, along with the home and back buttons for navigating Android. We have a nice big 4-way directional pad and media and volume buttons down the bottom. This button activates the gyro mouse function, and it can be easily disabled by pushing it again or just pressing one of the direction arrows. Flipping over, we see a full keyboard with a function button for alternate key operation. The nice thing about the function button is that it doesn't have a press to hold operation. For example, if we want the hashtag key, we simply push the function key and then the hash key, so only one hand is needed, not two. On the bottom right, we have the arrow keys, which are super useful if you want to use this remote in landscape mode. If you are using this with Android, there is a built-in speaker and microphone, so all those voice commands will work beautifully. Before we test the A2, here's a bit of a background on my previous devices. I loved them all, but found they were either too big, clunky, and uncomfortable to use when lounging. Or they were lacking features like a keyboard, which is vital if you use Genesis or one channel a lot. So now you know why I wanted the A2, so let's see how it works in real life. No drivers are required to install, simply plug in the receiver and you're up and running. In Kodi, the Android key works as an enter button and the back button works as escape. Some of the Android keys do not work out of the box in Windows, so you will have some missing functionality, but this didn't bother me too much. The keys all have a satisfying click, but one issue I did notice with the 4-way touchpad was that sometimes an uncomfortable amount of force was required or the press would be missed. You would hear the click, but nothing would happen unless you pushed harder. This was quite annoying, but it is only limited to the 4-way pad, and hopefully this will disappear with use as it loosens up. Some annoyances using this with Windows would be the lack of one of the front buttons mapped to backspace. Pressing the back button acts as escape, so it will take you back to the home screen rather than to your previous screen or menu. There is also no stop button, which may annoy some. I found I would reach around to the back and simply press X to stop the video, as that's the keyboard command in Kodi. These are minor annoyances and can be mitigated by some extra software on your PC, so don't let it turn you off. Using the mouse is great. Simply aim at the pointer and press the mouse button, and you have a gyro controlled mouse in your hands. It's surprisingly easy to use, and it only falls down on really small, tight movements. This could probably be fixed by adjusting the sensitivity. Since I've had this, I've never had to pull out a proper mouse, and I'm able to complete all tasks on the computer I need just using this. Flipping it over, we come to my favourite part, the keyboard. We have almost all the keys we need, and I say almost because I couldn't find a backslash key, which switches Kodi from full screen to window mode. Navigating using the direction keys is awesome, and they never miss any strokes or require excessive force like the 4-way pad on the front. I find typing surprisingly quick and comfortable, and it never became frustrating using it. The buttons are a great size, well spaced, and easy to type on. Range also seemed to be pretty good, and I couldn't find anywhere in my room where I couldn't get a decent connection. The Minix Neo A2 comes in at around $30 in the US, and for that price comes highly recommended. If you're looking for a compact remote that can act as a keyboard or a mouse in a pinch, this should be high on your consideration list. So there we have the Neo A2. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on media remotes in the comments below. If you did like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on my channel. See you guys next time.